Hello guys, welcome back to Servicenow 911. Today we come up with a special topic which is REST integration using Auth. So before starting the integration, let's discuss something about Auth. What is Auth? Okay. So you see here I have the definition. So Auth is an open standard authorization protocol that provide applications the ability for secured designated access. So when we are using Auth, the risk is very low because instead of changing the user ID and password, very sensitive information, we are interchanging the tokens. So you can see the example here. You can tell Facebook that it's okay for ESPN to access your profile or post updates on your timeline without having given ESPN your Facebook password. So here we are not sharing the password, and because of that it is minimizing the risk. Obviously when we share user ID and password and it go across various calls, and it is the greatest risk because you are sharing the user ID and password. Anybody who get the password will log in into the account and do anything they want, but the auth protocol prohibits that. Let me tell you how. So to demonstrate the examples, we have two ServiceNow instances. This one dev 125702 and dev 95794. One is acting as a client and one is acting as a service provider. So you see here, we are not sharing the password, we are sharing authorization grant and we are sharing the access token. So there are two basic things here. First of all, the authorization grant, that is refresh token, and second is access token. So now I am going to the instance dev 95794, which is our service provider, and configure the basic things for auth integration. And then we will configure the client, that is dev 125720. So this is our service provider. Okay, here we have to configure two things. The very first one is auth registry. Here is system auth application registry. I already have configured an account here. You see demo auth client. So you have to configure the client here. And the only thing which is needed from this is the client ID and the client secret. So when you create a new account, let's create new. Click on the create an auth API endpoint for external clients. Click on it. You will see client ID will be automatically generated, and as soon as you save this record, you will see the client secret as well. So you need not to do anything, just save the record and then you are okay. Another two important field is refresh token lifespan and access token lifespan. So it depends upon your organization. In general, the refresh token will last for a long time and access token will expire after some time. So this is it for this setting. One more thing which we have to do here is how we interact. We interact via user. So we have to create a user as well. This is an auth user. You see it's a simple user with an ITIL role. I have given ITIL role because at the last, when auth is successful, I want to create an instance using web service. That's why the user must have that capability to create the incident. So this is it for service provider settings. Now we will go to the client side. Okay, this is our client instance. So here also we have to go to the registry, auth registry. So here you see demo auth server. So we already created the settings here. Just click on new. Now we have to provide a third party auth provider connection, right? So this is the second option, connect to a third party auth provider. So the provider is this one, right? So that's why we have to configure all this. So now listen carefully, provide your name, then the client ID of the server. Okay, we have to provide the client ID of the server and the client secret of the server. Okay, and then we have to provide the token URL. So this is the name, this is the client ID of server. You see 70 ending with A1, 70 ending with A1. Okay, the same client secret from the server, and then provide the token URL. So this is the token URL, http dev 95794 servicenow.com oauth_token.do. Once we are done, you have to save it, and then you see the profile automatically created here. So now we have the profile ready for auth. Okay. So now we have to go to the REST outbound. Open it. You see this one, demo auth REST message. So here provide the name and then the endpoint. Endpoint is the URL of the server. So what is the server? This one 95794. Here you have to select the Oauth 2.0 because we are authenticating using Auth. And once you select the Auth, you see the same Auth profile available here. The same one which already we have created. So once you save this, you will get these two options. Now we have to acquire, first of all, the refresh token, and then we have to acquire the access token. Okay. So for that, I have used scripts. Just paste it here. So in first go, I am getting the refresh token. This is the script. I'm providing user ID and password of the user just to get the refresh token. Remember, refresh tokens last for a long time. So to get the refresh token, we have to provide the credentials. Okay. And here I'm getting the token, tResponse.getToken, getRefreshToken, just printing the refresh token. And then using this refresh token, we will get the access token. So here I am saving the refresh token into this variable. And then you see here, I'm using this script include. And then here we are passing the refresh token, and here at 80, we are getting the access token value. And then I'm printing it. And then the normal REST message call to create incident. So let's check how it will work. I will provide whole script in the description. Don't worry. So now click on run script. You see here, this is the refresh token. And then we have the access token. And this is the whole response body of the incident which is created. So let me see, this is the number. Okay, so let's go and check this here. Let's go. Incident, open. You see the latest incident which is created, this one, and its description is Auauth demo. So that's what we have created from this one. So this is how we work on Oauth authentication. So this is it for today. I hope you understand Oauth integration now. If you have any question, let us know in the comment section. Thank you so much. Subscribe to the channel. Bye bye.